R is for relative, not your family. I mean relative to the stage that you're at. Now, the reason I say this is because speaking to someone who's in their late teens or early 20s about singleness is very different. As I've said before, it's very different to speaking to someone who's in their 50s. Not just the age, but there's also a stage, which is very different. Some people are very ready. They're ready in their early 20s, or they're ready in their late 20s or 30s to be married and begin to have children. Some people are not. They don't want it yet. They're not ready for that. Some people don't want to have children at all. And that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people, the pressures of culture apply so much pressure to them that they, even before they may be ready, they feel they have to do the dutiful thing based on where they come from culturally, or what their belief system is in their family, or whether they have a parent that believes one thing and their two parents may believe different things, but no one really cares about what they think. So it's all relative. Your circumstances may also have an impact on whether your singleness is relative to where you're at. There's so many different circumstances. So again, you meet somebody who is 47 and they're not married. They don't have children, and people stand in front of them with their mouths open like, do you not want it? Well, actually, maybe they don't. Maybe they do, and it just hasn't happened. It's all relative. And so the discussions that we have, the conversations we have around singleness for different people, different types of people, different ages and stages and cultures of people have to be different. We cannot tar everybody with the same brush. We cannot have the same conversations with lots of different people. And as I've said, it's very easy to begin to offer advice, especially if you're at a different stage today to where they are. It's very easy to offer advice, but actually, do you really understand what it's like in your 20s when all the friends around you seem to be either meeting people, or you're the one that gets invited to every wedding and put on the singles table with the youth? How does that feel? Have you ever encountered it? How does that actually feel? These are the things that we do need to consider when it comes to single people and the circumstances. Some people are single because they've been widowed. Some are single because they are divorced and they feel like the church is saying that there's a stigma around them. They have a label now. Some are single but have children, and their circumstances may be different. They feel as if people look at them as if they were just reckless and they went out and got pregnant and had children by themselves, when actually they may have been in a very loving relationship, a very loving married relationship, and they lost their spouse. We just don't know. We don't know, and so we cannot presume to know. But remember that it's all relative.